Hello everyone and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So last time we left off we were working on getting our steel anvil done, but today I have another thing in mind. It is olive season. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a whole ton of olives. I'm going to put this stone on top of them. I guess maybe that's not how it works. How does this work again? I don't remember how this works, which is a problem. Maybe I do need the smooth variant of the stone. Let's see here. Do I have any of that just lying around? Probably not. Alright, let's get ourselves one of you and you. Go get a smooth stone. Got a boulder I've been chipping away at over here. Luck. Alright, let's try this one, see if this works. So basically what we're going to be doing now is making olive oil. Hopefully. The olives are starting to decay, which is a bit of a problem, but... Alright, looks like we're getting started. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go store the rest of these olives for the time being. That maize ear is pretty much done, huh? Alrighty. And let's see here. Is there something I can just get rid of? 1 ounce of cooked egg. I'll take care of that. Put that away. There we go. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, so now, last time I accidentally made 2 pig iron into a double ingot. Then I realized I can just use the crucible to melt those back down, and so now they are double ingots. And we have 6 double ingots. All I need to do is fire this crucible up and we'll have more than enough. So let's get on it, shall we? Alright, so that's going to warm up. I'm going to probably want to make a few more hammers. I'm going to have a ton of leftover steel. I'm probably going to make 1 hammer, at least. Flint and steel. And I do have a backup pickaxe already, I believe. At least I swear I did. It's not in my inventory, though. Did I put it up on the wall somewhere? Yeah, it's right there. I already have a hoe, so we're good with that. Yeah, so I guess hammers and other stuff. The olives are already growing back slowly. Or maybe I just missed that one. Maybe I just missed that one. Yeah, that looks like the more likely scenario here. Just missed that one. Oh well. Kind of out of space for olive trees, but that's okay. The olive trees I have should be more than enough. This is heating up just fine. I should probably get some charcoal on me just so I can stay on top of this. Was that a hiccup? I don't know. Let's see. How much of you is left? 2 ounces? There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put one of those in there right away. Charcoal has been depleted by 2. As far as I know, it just has to avoid going down below 1. Anything above that should be fine. In real life, the amount of carbon used in the production of steel is typically around like 12%. So it's really not that much. Alright, it's getting up there. Let's see. You know what? I could cut out all this part. We've already done all this stuff. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll make a cut here. And I'll be back very shortly. Once I have completed the steel. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, welcome back. So, I figured out the way to do this perfectly. So all you have to do is shrink until you're past the line, then upset, then hit, and that gets you a hard carbon steel. Then reselect the ingot casting. If you don't select it and you just go right to work it, even if you get it on perfect, it's not going to work. Even if you get it on the perfect marker and you've done all the hit steps right, it's not going to work. At least not in the version that I'm currently using. Okay, so this is our last double ingot. That's going to be everything we need for our steel. Let's go ahead and make this right now so we can get to work on some tools. Boom. Let's take all this stuff out. Put you there, and let's put ourselves that stuff like so. And this wrought iron one we can put right there for now. Alright, so now let's make ourselves some stuff. First thing I wanted to make was a flint and steel. So let's get that going. Oh, I already had 2 flint on me, or 14 flint. Roosters, gotta love the roosters. There we go, we have our flint and steel. Easy peasy. Next thing I want to make is a hammer. So let's get that under going. So it has to be a punch has to be last and a shrink has to be not last. So we have to start in the red. Okay. Okay, draw, shrink, punch? No. Or draw, bend. No, draw, shrink, punch, no. Draw, shrink, punch, nope. Draw, medium hit, shrink, punch, nope. Draw, shrink, nope. Draw, medium hit, shrink, punch, nope. Draw, shrink, draw, hit, shrink. And it's too cold now. Well, we're going to be making 2 hammers because I don't have anything else I really want to make. I could make a weapon. What weapons could I make? I could make a knife, that's about it, huh? Yeah, anything else I would need more than 1 ingot. Alright, so, actually, now you've cooled down quite a bit. Let's put you back in. Let's get some food and some water while we're waiting for stuff to heat up. So far this has been going rather well. We now have a whole ton of stuff to make out of steel. I do need to make more bread. I've kind of exhausted the amount of bread I have, so that's not too big of an issue. The oat that I used to make this bread is already regrown, so even though the soil is not nearly as nutrient rich as it used to be. Alright, let's try you for a hammer. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Draw, hit, shrink, punch, punch. No. Draw, draw, hit, shrink, punch. No. Draw, hit, shrink, draw. This is like nerve-wracking. Shrink, punch. There we go. A steel hammerhead. Kablamo. Now you'll get used up after the stone ones are dead, which is probably going to be trying to work this guy here. Well, let's keep it going for a little while longer. Who knows? There we go. 2 steel hammers. Easy peasy. And we didn't use out that piece of coal after all. Awesome. Oh, so we now have steel tech. So the next step is going to be upgrading to a higher grade steel. Black steel is, I believe, the next step, if I'm not mistaken. Now, unfortunately, I've never made it to black steel. The furthest I've ever made it is right here to steel. So off the top of my head, I know nothing about how to make black steel, but that's okay. We're not going to be getting into that this episode anyway. So for right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to get back to making the bread. Let's see, so last time I made oat. Let's try barley, because why not? There we go. Stack. Cut. I've also got tons of apples I probably should pick before the end of the season. I'm not sure if I've ever shown how to make bread on camera. I hope I have. So that makes barley flour. And it's about 80. Ideally, you want to have it at... Ideally, you would like to have it at exactly 80. This is just a bit over, so it's going to be slightly wasteful, but not a total waste. That's going to make me... Oh, it doesn't use it all up if it's not. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We want some grain for today. Oh, you guys don't eat that, huh? Only the maize grain. Actually, I don't even think they eat cornmeal, now that I think about it. I actually have to feed them an ear of corn. I forgot to pick up a log. Let's see here. Take these two. I like to cook my bread really dark. I'm pretty sure the more you cook it, the longer it lasts. Don't quote me on that though. I'm gonna use the fire starter while we still have it. I can't eat barley flour, huh? So what can I do with this? Not much, huh? That's unfortunate. So the dough is cooking. Right now it says it's hot. Eventually gonna teeter over. Sorry, this is kind of like underwhelming next to making, you know, a steel anvil and steel tools. But you know, it's stuff that you have to keep on top of in TFC. Food is important. And now it's lightly cooked, now it's medium. Dark. And I'm gonna pull it out now. Now we've got 160 ounces of cooked bread. Oddly enough, if you cut the bread, it cools, the second half is automatically cooled down for some reason. I need another vessel. I need lots of vessels. Now that I'm done building the blast furnace, I guess I could use all my clay for vessels. Now that I think about it. Here we go. And you know what? Just because it's there, might as well. Alrighty, so that's that. Next thing I want to tackle then is vessels. May as well, right? Let's make ourselves, I don't know, what, 8 vessels? We have tons of clay. Enough to fill 2 kilns, seems about right. Bit of a refresher on some of the older mechanics of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. I've also started building up quite a bit of sugar. Need 40 ounces of sugar to make a barrel of rum, so that's going to take a while. I also guarantee that all the plums I have stored up in the food tower are going to be spoiled before I ever need to go up there and get some. So we are definitely good in terms of fruit, if you ask me. Okay, I've got tons of straw. I don't know why I'm getting more. Because I can, that's why. Alright, so now I need 16 logs. And we're back to the fundamentals here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that pick mold I have over there. Ta-da! Okay, now all I have to do is fire start you. And you. I'm gonna use this thing until it's dead. Oh, that was good. There we go. Flint and steel. It has 200 uses. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so I think that puts us at good for today. So off camera, I'm gonna find out what exactly we need to progress to the next level, and then the next episode will probably consist of me going over that. We'll check on the olive oil before we end it here. Okay, the olive oil is done, actually. There's really not that much of it. Wow. Okay, good to know. Get some more olives, shall we? There we go. So the next episode will probably consist of me going over that while we search out some areas for me to gather whatever resources I need to gather. And yeah, there we go. Keep producing olive oil. Got about a bucket of it so far. I don't know if the season of autumn alone is long enough for us to get another round of olives from the trees. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think we're only going to get one harvest, which is unfortunate. If not, then, or if we do get another harvest, then fantastic, but I think this might be it for this season. Next season we'll have bigger trees though, more branches will sprout. We'll have, you know, full trees hopefully. This should grow out on this side, and that side. A year should be plenty of time for those trees to get filled out. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and all that fun stuff. As always, feel free to leave a like, a comment. I always appreciate the feedback. I'm going to be looking up exactly how to make black steel after this, so don't worry about commenting instructions on how to do that. It's going to be done right following this. I might even record the next week's episode right after this. So, who knows? But, yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.